Good morning, battling bathers. Start your day the Bather Babble way. I'm Don, here with my broadcast partner Armani. Tyler's here with sports, and Tasia with your weather forecast. Today is Monday, April 15th, and here's what's making news. Making news on this day in 1947, Jackie Robinson breaks the color barrier in Major League Baseball. Robinson stepped onto Ebbets Field to compete for the Brooklyn Dodgers, making him the first ever African-American to do so. This was an important step forward for African Americans in the fight against injustice, as the barrier that kept baseball segregated for more than 50 years came crumbling down. For more information, visit history.com.
Making news around the world. Over in London earlier this month, a climate change activist group stripped down to their underwear in British Parliament and glued their hands to the glass of the Common House public gallery. Since they lost the Extinction Rebellion group have caused disruption by holding a funeral for the future, which led to 14 arrests and poured 200 liters of fake blood outside Downing Street. For more on this story, visit CNN.com. Making news across the country, a cassowary, a giant bird with long claws on each foot, killed its owner after he fell in the backyard of his home in Gainesville, Florida. The Florida man was 75 years old. He had made the first 911 call during the attack. The second call was from another resident of Florida. For more on this story, visit CNN.com. Now here's Tyler with your Bather Sports Update.
I'm Tyler with your Bather Sports Update. The Detroit Pistons got smacked last night by the Bucks, 121-86. Giannis scored 24 points and Eric Bledsoe followed with 15 points and 5 assists. The Milwaukee Bucks are leading the series 1 game to Detroit 0. The next game is on Wednesday, tip-off at 7 p.m. Tiger Woods won his first Masters since 2005. Woods captured his 15th major title and 11 years after his previous one and earned his 5th green jacket. For the first time in his career, Tiger overcame a third round to win a major, making 3 birdies in his final 6 holes to overcome 54-hole leader Francisco Molinari. In MLB news, the Detroit Tigers lost to the Minnesota Twins 6-4 Sunday afternoon. The Twins were led by pitcher Trevor Hildenberg, and the Twins won the past 2 games. The Tigers play the Pittsburgh Pirates tomorrow at 6:40 p.m. That's all for your Bather Sports Update. Back to you, Don.
Thanks, Tyler. Making news around the state. An Indiana man is suing his Michigan parents for over $30,000 for destroying his porn collection. The man, who remains unnamed, moved back into the house with his parents in Grand Haven after divorcing his wife. After a short stay, the man moved out, and when his parents sent his belongings, he noticed something was missing. His parents then told him that they had indeed destroyed his pornography collection for his mental and emotional health. For more on this story, visit freep.com. Now here's Tasia with your Bather Babble forecast.
I'm Tasia with your Bather Babble forecast. On the west, across the country, on the west coast, across the country, on the west coast, across the country, on the west, across the country, on the west coast we have rain. Okay. On the west coast we have rain. In the Rocky Mountains we have snow. In the middle of the country it's sunny, and on the east coast we have rain. Right now it's 34 degrees. At 4 p.m. it's sunny and 52 degrees, and tonight it's going to be 48 degrees. 3-day forecast. Tuesday sunny with the high of 50. Wednesday is rainy with the high of 56, and Thursday is rainy also with the high of 72. Today's weather word, downburst, a strong downward rush of air which produces a blast of damaging winds on or close to the surface. That's all for your Bather Babble forecast. Back to you, Armani.
Thanks, Tasia. Now it's time for your Bathers Do Better word of the day. The word of the day is vertible. This word is often used as an intensifier or to qualify a metaphor. We have no school on Friday. It's Good Friday.
Well, that's all we have for you today, bathers. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bad City Beat. Subscribers get notifications when we go live each day. Leave us a like, a comment, and tell your friends and teachers to watch us too. Teachers, email us your announcements at batherbabble@gmail.com to have your announcements read on the show. See you next time on Bather Babble.